Good morning, friends. Here today we are going to learn about special English paper English novel, which is a changed syllabus of BA third year from June 2020. Here the first topic is rise and development of the novel. Today I will introduce this topic. See the next part. Objectives of the course. These are the objectives for your semester 3rd and semester 4th. You are going to achieve those objectives till the end of the year. Through this paper, you are going to understand different forms of novel and enable students to relate novels to their ideological or socio-political contents. What is the meaning of ideological or socio-political content? You are going to relate your ideologies with it, and also what is the socio-political situations nowadays with those particular particular time of the English novel as well. Is it relevant to today as well? Next, to help students to improve their creative and imaginative faculties through the reading novels. You are going to develop your creative and imaginative faculties through the reading of novels. Those novels prescribed for you, and as well which novel you always uh, try to or like to read, to enable students to know about various aspects of novel. Through this particular paper you are going to learn about the aspects of novel as well. This is the second part of the syllabus of third semester. Next is oh sorry syllabus for semester third. This is the syllabus for semester third. There are four modules. First is about rise and development of the novel, which today I am going to introduce you. Second part, aspects of novel. Third part, Old Man and the Sea by Ernest Hemingway. The novel is prescribed for you for your study in English novel. And module 4, The Power and Glory by Graham Greene. Next is what is the rise and development of the novel? The prose of the world. At that time there is a creation of the novels, and there is a after drama, decline of drama, there is a emergence of the novel in 18th century. So what is the definition as per the dictionaries? First definition, a fictional prose narrative of considerable length, typically having a plot that is unfolded by the actions, speech, and thoughts of the characters. It is a fiction, imaginative writing. That's why it is called fictional prose narrative, where it is a considerable length. You can read it in 2 to 3 days. So, typically having a plot. There is a plot structure where is beginning, middle, and end to that plot in the novel, that is unfolded by the actions, various actions of the characters, speeches of the characters, and thoughts of the characters as well. The writer tries to present the thoughts of the characters as well. And next, simple definition, the literary genre represented by novels. Next one, more definitions. The novel is a worldwide cultural instrument which helped redefine, that is the time and space where we live in, the way we speak and talk, how we feel, what we do. All those things are represented in the novel. What is hybrid genre? The novel encompasses many different subgenres, is always in search of a definition, battled with other genres from the very beginning. Battled with other genres means genres of periodical essays, stories, short stories, and dramas as well. Different theories on its rise. There are very different theories are presented in the 20th century on the rise of the novel. First theory is Ian Watt formal realism, second Michael Makian progressive narrative, and third J. Paul Hunter specific features of the novel. These writers try to present what is the meaning of the novel through these theories. See, here are the books of on rise of the novel. It is a book of Ian Watt, and before novels, what is the situation? It is front pages of the books and the origin of the English novel. One of the book from 1600 to 1740 by Mackay. Next is another definition. A simple definition through the word, that is a novel from French novella, Italian novella, new. The particular meaning novel means new. In other types of speaking, we can use the word novel as a it's a new thing. Instead of it, we can say it's a novel thing. So it is an extended, generally fictional narrative in prose. Until the 18th century, the word referred specifically to short fictions of love and intrigue as opposed to romances, which were epic length works about love and adventure. During the 18th century, the novel adopted features of the old romance and became one of the major literary genres. So, here we learn about how there are old romances features are adopted and became one of the major literary genre. It is also opposed to romance, but to some extent there are all things which we see in previous literature is included in the novel form. Origins. What is the origin and background to the emergence of the novel? Emergence of the uh, type of the novel. Origins. The dominant genre in world literature. The novel is a relatively young form of imaginative writing, only about 250 years old in England, and embattled from the start. Its rise to preeminence has been striking. After sparse beginning in 17th century England, novels grew exponentially in production by the 18th century, and in the 19th century became the primary form of popular entertainment. In 18th century it is emerged and became popular in 19th century until today. When and where? In the first half of the 18th century, it is in England. It is emerged when we read the novel Pamela by Richardson, which is known as the first English novel. Prototypes of the novel date back to the Elizabethan literature. Sir Philip Sidney's Arcadia, Aphra Bane's Oronoco or The Royal Slave, and John Bunyan's Pilgrim's Progress. And why it is emerged. The rise of the novel coincides with the rise of the middle classes in Western Europe. Profound social and economic changes brought the novel into popular prominence. What is the reason behind emergence of the novel? Because with the rise of the middle class, they have that much leisure time, so they read the books very interestingly, and the books at that time written about their own lives. So they are very interested in the novel reading. That's why, with the rise of the middle class in Western Europe, there is a rise of the novel. Advances in the technology of printing. This is the most important reason for the emergence of the novel, rise of the novel. Made written text available to a growing population of readers. Because of the technology, it is available in a number of copies for the masses and it make popular. Changes in modes of distribution and literacy rates. Literacy rates is also increased, so it make popular broad books and pamphlets to populations excluded from education, working class men and women of all classes. So there is a change in modes of distribution and in literacy rates as well. Authors become free agents in the literary marketplace, dependent on popular sales for success and sustenance. Authors became free agents in literary marketplaces. They have that much free, so they are become very easy access for everyone. So here we end, and in this particular session we see the what is the definition of the novel, and second part, a rise of the novel, what are the reasons of emergence of the novel, how the middle class emerged, and at the same time for the middle class the books are written for their reading. The popular reading class is emerged in the 18th century. So here we end for today. In next lecture we will learn about what is the next development of the novel.